So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Nedved, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
And that interception was most necessary. He charged, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and the shot! It's there! First blood drawn. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Beckenbauer.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved threads one in. Cruyff, Pelé. That's a decent clearance. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score, Pelé! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nedved, and it's Drogba. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Makaleli.
San Antonio have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Cruyff. Chance for a shot! Thuram plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar's crop. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And he's forced to go back. Seedorf. And it's Nesta. Rijkaard. Kaká. Thuram. That's Caceres. Yeah. And it's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
San Antonio clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Shot could be on. Caceres. That's Maldini. Has a look and plays it forward. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer. And here's Azar. Now it's Pelé. Nice looking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No way through there. And it's Azar. Now it's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Now it's Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're on him in a flash. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Pelé goes steaming forward. Hazard. It's Hazard! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. It's a good-looking delivery. Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. Hazard with the short one. Hazard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Rijkaard. Now he's off and running.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. And this is Pelé. And this is Hazard. Seedorf. Great vision. Cross into the box. That's an excellent interception. Nedved. That's a cute ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Oh, sweet feet. Corner given.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. They've played it short. Seedorf. That should get the job done.
Cambio di giocatori.
Played it again. It's a loose ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nedved. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vieira. Half an hour gone in the second half. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer. That's Thuram. And it's Ribéry. And here's Hullet. Pinches it off him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to go.
Del Piero! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Corner number 2 then. Nedved plays it short. Nice control. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's had it taken off him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
I think we're just about done here. Hullet could try cutting inside here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Seedorf. Roberto Baggio tries to pass it through, and this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And he's taking no chances there. Chooses to go back. Decent chance! Oh, that is very close.
Vieira brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That has been cut short. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's intervened well there. And it's Cruyff. Seedorf, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar picks it up out wide. Seedorf. Mateus. It's Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. He's free, he has got space. Flings it across. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini. Neymar. First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in. And he was quick to react. He's got away. Real chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Applies the finish! Yeah. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Neymar. Cruyff. Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. And they can counter here. Cruyff.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Takes It's a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. 30 minutes gone. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Out towards the flank. Hoisted in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And here's Eto'o. Now, can he find a finish? And what a bit... This time, surely! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alexander-Arnold. Vieira. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Neymar.
There they go, hunting again.
Referee has just said play on. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf. Cruyff. And it's Nedved. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the first 45 minutes are up. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pelé looking to play him in. Mateus. Alexander-Arnold. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruyff. It's a threatening ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Nedved. Played back.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Pelé. Oh, not quite. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nedved. Mateus! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
It's their
14.
second corner of the game.
Numero 9. Eto. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Bale.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Di giocatori.
Tomiyasu. Maldini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's onside. Goes for a shot. And this is Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. Tries to play it through. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Drill. Mbappe! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. That's really well manoeuvred. He's picked his way through. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Hullet. Nedved. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Vieira. Great ball, and he's in. And the finish! They've done it! And what a climax we have here! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. We have got ourselves a game here. Maldini. And he goes cross-field. Bergomi. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this?
San Antonio really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Neymar. Ribery. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. That has not gone well. Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to pass it through. Incoming delivery. And the keeper has it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Torres. Inter Milan finding their passes. The unmistakable Daniel Van Basten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Oh, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball. David Villa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Torres. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Fernando and Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Looking for options for movement. So it is still 0-0. Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. Hazard. Now it's Villa. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, they could be caught out here. Baresi goes sliding in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a climb! There it is! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Pete.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Hangs in a cross, climbs up big. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
David Villa. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. He can run onto that. He's come in hard. Seedorf. And here's Cruyff. Maldini. Referee's given a throw. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's made its way to him. And this is Neymar. Chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Pele. That's very neat. Hazard stood his ground strongly.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's a throw-in. Van Bouten. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Torres. Azar. Kukçu. João Cancelo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Maldini. Quality ball. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, important interception.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
David Villa! Goal! Inter are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
Can he finish? It's in! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vieira. It's Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Villa. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Bouten. De Jong spots it and intercepts. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Seedorf. Ronald, big chance! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Owen. And he was quick to react. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Owen. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Owen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Probing pass. And that pass isn't the best. Van Bouten. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. And here's Neymar. And Pele! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
San Antonio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Thuram. That's Maldini. Caceres. Maldini. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pele. Cruyff. Oh, he's burst. Decent chance! He scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Del Piero is onto this. He has found the way through. Now the cross. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Beckenbauer. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Neymar, looking for options for movement. Cruyff, he's onside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Takes a shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's there to get it away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Approaching the half-hour mark. Can he finish? No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Iniesta. He's on it, can he get away? He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Seedorf. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He might be in here. Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Del Piero just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gerard Moreno receives it in a good position here. Now it's Pelé. Neymar knocks it into space. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. Drives it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
He's played it back. Busquets. Davids. Gerard Moreno. And it's Hazard. Well seen. And the whistle goes for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half.
Just a quick
goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Now in operation for your safety.
Here we go again then. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Well, that's well seen too. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini. The pass has gone astray. Nesta. Bergomi. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Neymar tries to play it through. Cruyff gets into a good position. Now there's a fine ball. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Hazard. And he's on his way! No foul, says the referee. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gerard Moreno is flagged offside. And this is Pelé. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Number
The crowd are
13.
calling for this to be put to bed. There's little
Number
sympathy
8.
about.
Pele.
Just about
Coming
up to
on
the hour
field.
now.
Number 7.
Threads
Baggio.
one in.
Number
Mbappe
18.
picks it up out wide.
Ronaldinho. Number
And this is
14.
Raul.
Ribery. Number 4. Gullit. Substitution.
Now that's Ronaldinho, and they can counter here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Stood up well to him there. And here's Ribery. Close. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's in a great position here. Tries to pass it through. Ribery. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ronaldinho! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Seedorf. And here's Gullit. Davids. Raul. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. Vieira. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Pretty robust defending.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And it's Michel Platini. And that could set him on his way. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Ronaldinho goes short. Vieira! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gabriel is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, we're on the way.
Pele writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Pele!
Pirlo. And the counter is on.
Pele. Can he get it through?
Pull it. And it's Pirlo. Xavi. It's Park Ji-sung.
Pull it.
Pull it. Touches it back.
And this is Totti.
Vieira.
A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough.
Here's Vieira. Seedorf. And it's Maldini.
And here's Neymar. Seedorf. And this is Pele. And this is Neymar. And this is Pele. And the pass is intercepted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Brilliantly cut out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through, delivered with swing. Pele
gets flagged offside.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pull it. Azar.
Vieira. Caceres. Maldini. It's Seedorf.
Passing nice and neat. And this is Azar. Pele. And it's claimed by the keeper. That has been cut short. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's having a good look here. And a real chance to break the deadlock.
Park Ji-sung.
Park Ji-sung takes control of it and he's on the move. That is good strength. Oh, well played, well played.
Pirlo. Raul.
And it's Cruyff. And that's a dangerous ball. That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Hazard goes short. Oh, super ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Raul. Hazard. Oh, good-looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Wriggles his way through. Raul. Strokes it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, well cut out, no margin. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! The perfect script, the perfect outcome. A date with immortality. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has put paid to that. Caceres. Hullet. And this is Totti. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the keeper's given it away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Caceres. And it's Cruyff. Pirlo. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé.
Pelé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pirlo. Defending was strong and firm. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Maldini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Gullit. Coming on the field
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Some really good ball movement. Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Xavi. And that interception was most necessary. Well read, and the danger is averted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. And this is Roberto Baggio. He's found a way through. Roberto Baggio. And that is expertly dealt with.
San Antonio clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Totti. Nice interception, well timed. Park Ji-sung. And here's Totti. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Gullit. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly. Lovely feet.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rodri. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now he takes a shot, and it's come back out to him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's this time, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer, number 11.
Having turned... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
I'm afraid to tell you
So what
that
do you take away from